Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P with Slap Happy Gorilla Podcast. What? Listen, David Benavidez, David Morrell, a fight for the ages. Hey, look, man, these guys got it on. And really, the fight fans were the ones that won this particular fight. But hey, take your hat off to both guys. David Benavidez, look, we already knew what he was, man. He's a dog. And I'm going to tell you, he landed more punches. He landed more punches in 10 of the 12 rounds that they fought. Also, he landed twice as many body shots. He also landed 48% of his power shots. That spelled for disaster for anybody facing David Benavidez. Listen, David Morrell has nothing to hang his head about. He hit David Benavidez with everything, and the kitchen sink, and the bathroom sink, and the tub, and the washing machine. David Benavidez just was still there, giving as good as he could take it. And that's one of the things that I know, especially for me as a fight fan, hey, that's what we wanted to see. The questions that was looming for us was, we done seen him walk guys down. We done seen him, use those rapid fire combinations. We done seen him use his menacing size, and get guys out of there. But what we really needed to see, if David Benavidez could give as good as he take against a big puncher that's about the same size or bigger than him. And he proved it. You know what I'm saying? He proved it. He still continued to give and take those shots and still come back and give what he had to give. You know what I'm saying? 48% of power punches. Hey, man, look, that's what it is. And like I said, Morrell has nothing to hang his head about. Just on a lot of the different platforms, boxing platforms I was on this weekend, a lot of people complained that he didn't fight the fight that he should have fought. But David Morrell fought the fight that he fights. He still used his size and his punching power to get guys out of there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wanted to see him use his jab. He don't use his jab like he probably can use it. He don't use it that much. He wing a lot of shots. He leads with a lot of hooks, and a lot of power shots. And he's from that Cuban school of boxing, but we don't really see him use that slick style, really. You know what I'm saying? And this was the fight for him to do it. But if you've been used to not having to use that, it's hard to break that cycle. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, still, kudos to him. And I heard somebody on another platform that said, hey, Caleb Plant won more rounds than David Morrell against Benavidez. I don't care. Honestly, I do not care, because the difference between Caleb Plant and David Morrell is that Caleb Plant was not trying to win every round. He went into survival mode at a point. David Morrell never went in survival mode. He continued to take the power from Benavidez. He showed you he had a granite chin too. And he continued to give what he had. But, you just can't try to straight dog Benavidez and try to beat him at his own game. That's not the game plan, because like he showed you, he still translate offense to defense very well. He's underrated with that. And also, he's going to keep throwing his combinations. You know what I'm saying? And then you try to go in that high guard, he going to do that peel and stick you. And he did it very well. Now, this is the thing, man. Like, I cannot see Canelo Alvarez. Now, Canelo Alvarez is, a lot of people rave about his defense. Oh, he has the best upper body movement in the sport, evading shots, standing right in front of you. I don't care what he do. If he stand in front of David Benavidez, night, night. And this is the thing about it. Like David Benavidez showed that he's gonna take your shots that you throwing. And I don't know if Canelo Alvarez will be able to detour him over 12 rounds. He gonna keep coming. He showed you that he's capable of taking shots from a bigger guy. You know what I'm saying? Not just somebody that's now see the difference between Morrell and Canelo. Canelo got a lot of experience. He's also a good, smart fighter. I'm not taking nothing from him, but I think the size, I think the power and the ability to, I think he's so durable, man, that he's going to be able to weather the storm that Canelo can bring. But I don't know if Canelo can weather the storm that he can bring. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because David Morrell is a taller guy. He's getting more leverage off his punches. You know what I'm saying? And he was, like I say, he was hitting that man with the kitchen sink and everything else. And it still didn't deter him. He still kept coming. He was still landing more punches. Like in 10 out of 12 rounds, he landed more punches than David Morrell. Listen, hey, this is the type of fight, man, that we've been wanting to see. And we saw it. It was a throwback fight. It wasn't no finesse. It wasn't, well, it was a little, they did use a little skill here and there. David Benavidez, like I said, a little underrated with his skill. But it was more, man, these guys getting the job done, going after it. You know what I'm saying? But over 1,000 punches was thrown. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, they showed us some glove love. They showed us a lot of glove love for this Valentine's Day month. Hey, the month of love, they showed us some glove love for sure. So shout out to them guys, man. Hey, kudos to both of them. And I think both of them have a bright future. At 175, now, David Benavidez is the WBA regular champion. And y'all know that right now, Beterbiev is undisputed. So he holds that WBA super. So, hey, Benavidez can, challenge him for that super belt, but which I don't think is going to be hard. They've been already talking about it. Turki Al-Sheikh already invited Benavidez over to watch the fight between Bivol and Beterbiev. So, in hopes that they can get that thing on. So, like that, Benavidez can get the winner. So, that's beautiful stuff, man, because now you got PBC in the mix working with the guys that work with Turki, and they still getting it done. I think that's beautiful. So, man, look, all of this spells nothing but a win for the boxing fans. We the ones that are winning in this particular situation. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. This Daddy P. Like, hate, comment, subscribe to the channel. Slap Happy Gorilla. Hey, Daddy P, I'm out of there.